So today's pod, we're going to talk about off-market sales.
Yes.
All right. So this is when a house is actually available to the market. It's for sale, but there's no marketing anywhere, no photos, and you really have to be in touch with us at Team Delaney to know about it.
Yeah, it's like an underground sort of transaction. And I know that, people don't want to be bombarded with marketing materials and have constant contact with an agent. Everyone's different.
Yeah.
But I think there's a huge benefit if you're seriously looking to buy or sell, and having a relationship with an agent or with us particularly because of the size of our database.
Yeah.
And knowing about potential deals that might not necessarily come to the fore and come onto the portals.
Yeah.
And we've done a number of those recently.
Yeah, we have
In
actually.
that higher price bracket.
Yeah.
And that's where the perfect situation and timing's aligned, where we've known a buyer who's looking in a particular range in a particular area,
Yeah.
and we've known also a person that would sell if they achieved a certain price
Correct.
in that little pocket.
Yeah.
And you can't get that with every agent.
No.
Having sold so many properties, we know so many people that we can just ring and go, have you actually been looking to sell? Because we've just got a buyer that's contacted us from Christchurch, for example. They've got XYZ to spend.
Yeah.
Would you sell if we can get you a premium dollar? And we've done that 3 times in the last month. All over $1.5 million properties.
Yeah. So there's benefits to an off-market sale, and there's also some negatives to an off-market sale. And off-market sales are generally done with, knowing the right people at the right time, or there is people out there who are very private people who don't want to advertise their property to the world and just want to keep things private.
Yep.
And it's just letting those people know that Team Delaney can still get your house sold at a premium price without having to go to the full market from an advertising package. So if you want to be private but still sell your home, just get in touch.
Yeah, and you still get the benefit, and I think this is where Summit as a company steps in as well, of 40 plus agents who can still sell that property off market. So your likelihood of being able to achieve that is way higher with us than anyone else. Do we recommend it up front? No, we don't.
No.
Because we can't guarantee that we've got your property in front of every single buyer out there.
Yeah.
We'll get you in quite a few doors, but whenever we're doing those transactions, we're still recommending, are you sure you don't want to take it to market? Are you sure you don't want to put a package together that puts it out there? But majority of our sales are on market.
Absolutely they are.
But there is a benefit to just having a shoe in at the start, especially if you're a buyer, and we put out an email every week. That includes every single listing in the Summit company that's either on market or off market or preparing for market.
Yeah.
And you want to get a jump on that process.
Yeah, the off-market sales, they're unique, all right? But it's just about matching.
Yep.
It's matching the seller to the buyer or the buyer to the seller and having the contacts, within our region and knowing each and every property and what the buyer wants and what the seller wants.
Yeah.
It's just putting people together. And quite often it happens more on the higher level property, to be fair.
Yeah. Very
But
specific needs.
Yeah, it is. I really enjoy the negotiations on those sort of things. From a seller's point of view, an off-market sale, generally, like I said, a higher value property, the buyer feels like they're getting a bit of special treatment because they're getting to see a property that no one else is possibly going to see, right? But they're going to have to pay a premium for it,
Yep.
right? And as a buyer, as a seller, they can control what's happening.
Yep.
They can say, right, we don't want it advertised, we'll sell and we'll sell for this amount of money.
Yep.
So it's easy
Yep.
from that side of things. But like you said, do we recommend it? Not on every sale. They're very unique circumstances. We just want to let the world know that if you're a private person, we can still sell your home because we have a huge database, not only us, but also through the whole Summit brand. Or if you just have things going on in your life and you just can't deal with all the advertising and people know that your house is for sale, then we can still get the job done.
Yeah, and I think there's another benefit to it as well, is when you're doing a step-by-step process, there's usually a period of time between signing up a listing agreement and when it goes to market, and we do have the authority in that period. You might have 4 weeks or even 2 months of work to do, but you would be happy to sell it to someone prior to you finishing off your renovations or whatever it is. And we've done a number of those before where it's like, okay, we've now got authority to show the property. Let's get a buyers in that we know of. And sometimes you'll benefit from that, and you can get 5 to 10 buyers through before that time. You get a multi-offer and it actually sells prior to market. So I believe that Team Delaney and Summit as a whole are the ones that can do that the best. So you're doing step 1 is off market, and then moving into step 2, which is the recommended phase of going to the market. So you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's more than one way to sell a property. All right. So if you're thinking about it out there, about how to get the best result for yourself, if you're selling this coming spring, coming into summer,
you can list it now.
Yeah, or even into next year. You can still list it now.
Yep.
All right. But just give us a call. We're here to talk through all the different options about how to get you the best result.